everyone. I'm Stephanie Kolodziej. I'm here again at the Itron Inspire event in beautiful San Antonio, Texas. And I'm joined here with Jennifer Picciurro, Customer Care and Field Services Specialist at the Las Vegas Valley Water District. Welcome, Jennifer.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming. We're really excited to have you here.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here. I love seeing all the innovations with Itron.
Yeah. Is this your first time here at the Itron Inspire?
No, third time.
Okay, great. Perfect. So I'd love to talk to you a little bit more about kind of what you guys are doing in Las Vegas. So, for you, what has really been the most important element to your modernization strategy at the Las Vegas Valley Water District?
Well, our number one concern with our 20-plus year drought is conservation. So with all of the data that we're able to obtain through our AMI system and through our contingency reads through drive-by, we're able to automate all kinds of things that proactively notify our customers if their usage is high, whether it's due to a leak or malfunction. We notify them, and we have several programs based on that. So the automation piece has just made it seamless with SMS and all the technology that we have, because we do have an expansive CIS system that allows us to do a lot of this stuff with the data.
And that's great. So you're able to really communicate directly with your customers kind of in real time.
Absolutely. And we're able to also provide our customer care associates with this information to share when customers call in. So we're really big on educating, and the proof, silly kind of saying, but the proof is in the pudding, because the conservation numbers are phenomenal based on our educational practices with our customers and all of our notifications.
That's great, yeah.
Campaigns.
So, I think I read before we had the chance to talk that you were saving something like $5.2 billion or billion gallons perhaps of water, which is incredible just based on those efforts.
Absolutely.
So you also talked a little bit about sort of implementing your AMI system. So can you talk more about what those behavioral changes you're seeing because of the system integration?
Sure. So our prior reading system was drive-by with Itron, and we were able to obtain the 40 days of hourly data and daily reads so that we had that billing drive-by information to share with customers, but it was not real time. So if anything happened after the read date or bill date, we weren't able to access that. So from those strategies, we developed all of these things in advance for our AMI system. So once we got our AMI system, we were able to do all these notifications real time, be more adaptive with our customers, where we can share stuff when they call in and tell them their irrigation patterns and help them dig a little deeper into how they're using the water. Because of course, customers are always basing their thought process on the dollar, and we're always looking at the gallons. So with the AMI system and having all of this data, we're able to educate the customers. I keep repeating that, but that's really our theme, is just to let them know how they use the water, how much water could be used with just a toilet running, or how much can be used on drip irrigation with our zero-scape or water smart landscapes that we have in Las Vegas, or grass. And we also have noticed that with these notifications and with a program that I'll talk about next that we're doing with the data, we've seen a compliance rate with our irrigation compliance schedules of a 68% increase, just from having the data, notifying them, and us being able to go back near real time and confirm that they did adjust their watering cycles. So
yeah, that customer education, so that they're really hands-on, they understand it, and they're really able to be a part of it, which I think is great, right? We all want that, right? We all want to kind of do our part, which is awesome. So you mentioned seasonal compliance rates. So what are some of the other new potential programs that this can introduce in addition to that?
So we have a program that we're about to deploy in November called WICKED. We were hoping to kind of get it by Halloween because the name's kind of funny. Yes. But WICKED stands for Water Weekly Irrigation Compliance Detection. So that is also compliance-based. So we were able to look at the prior week, review how many times the customers irrigated. So November 1, we only allow customer to irrigate one time a week. So we'll review that, and if they're irrigating more than one time, then we will then send them a notification of, hey, please adjust your irrigation clocks. Here's your schedule for this time of the year, and it's the winter months. So that goes along with our EUC, our excessive use charges that are based on seasons. So they're all kind of packaged together, but this WICKED will enhance that a little bit deeper. And then the other piece that we really strive to do is give the same service level to all of our customer base. So since we're such a quickly growing city, we have about 3,000 new connections a month. So with that, we want to make sure that we have our system up and running and we have daily information from all of our meters. And then that includes our construction meters. So some people call them Jones valves, but those are 3-inch meters that can be used for dust mitigation and other various construction purposes. They use a lot of water. So we're going to get those into our AMI system so we have interval data on those meters too, so we can notify those customers when their usage is very high or when the meter just stops working. We can get to that quicker because currently those are a monthly read with no data.
Construction meters.
Yes, the construction meters. So we're expanding to different types of customer bases and just trying to give them the same service level that we do with our single family residential.
Well, and it's interesting because obviously Las Vegas is, I feel like, often under construction, right? I mean, the Formula One race is probably a big part of that. So how great would it be to really be able to monitor and help support that? That's great.
And it's funny that you mentioned the F1 race because they are doing heavy construction on the strip for the grandstands, they're repaving, and we have a lot of construction meters for that particular event on the strip, and they are near impossible for our meter readers to get to. So
But physically connect.
exactly. So we have to trust either the foreman or someone to call in the read if we can't get to them or we estimate. So with them being in the AMI system, whether it's cellular or Choice Connect, fixed network, we're able to obtain that read without putting our meter readers in a situation that's could be unsafe or no access at all. So it's really it's exciting. I get excited about data. So.
Yeah, no, it really stresses the importance of that. That's interesting. How wonderful. So I have one more question for you. What are you most looking forward to while you're here at Itron Inspire?
I'm most looking forward to learning more about some of their new systems. We're looking to, we have Metro on our roadmap, so that would allow us the capability to include cellular in our system. I actually have a presentation about it tomorrow.
Oh, wonderful.
But I'm excited to share all of the use cases that we've came up with just out of like what I described prior with the construction meters and just different things that we came across where we're unable to provide that same service level to this customer base. So I'm super excited to learn more about that so we can get them up and running in conservation and education. And
That's great. Perfect. Well, thank you so much for spending some time with me, Jennifer. And yeah, I look forward to that session.
thank you.
Yeah.